Well, for us, Shoestring was a bit of a revelation in that it brought a number of people in the organisation that had nothing to do with using digital technology into a place where now people are starting to think about other applications as to how we could improve our process. It's been an opportunity for us to think more laterally. So now, instead of trying to think about a solution in-house with either a butchering operation or a movement of people around the place, we're now thinking outside the box as to how we can actually implement something that's technology-based that could give us the same outcomes.
Since implementing our power monitoring solution, we've been able to identify the uptime and downtime of our equipment, and we're starting to get some good results to identify a baseline power usage of those items of equipment. So we'll shift it around through the brew system until we've got some good baseline readings. Once we've got those baseline readings, we'll be able to use those to target items for upgrade from a sustainability point of view, identify items that are using too much power, and potentially change our process to better utilise that equipment. The efficiencies that this will bring to the business in the long term is that we will be able to reduce our power usage and save on power consumption that way, and also improve our efficiency and our production output by better utilising the equipment that we have.
So we pinpoint a couple of areas that we could use these shoestring solutions. One of them was a simple power monitoring control. We are working a lot on our carbon emissions, and for that was a good starting point. With this simple power monitor solution, we can attach literally this small clamp to different big machinery that we utilize here. And we wanted to monitor how much power we consume, especially through a busy time of vintage.
What we did was we incorporated a mechanism for counting each pig as it came into the room with a simple counter. Once we hit 50 of that specification, it would go onto our cut plan, which was illustrated on a TV screen in the workroom. And as soon as we hit 50, the spec would change. The people doing the product knew that that was the last one to do with that particular spec, and they would change over to the new spec. So we reduced the overproduction of that, in that case the pork belly, so that instead of producing 54 or 55 and having 4 or 5 in excess of what we needed, we cut exactly 50.
So I've been the main person working on this project, and my digital skills are all right. Every day I work with the wine software on the computer, but there we go. Maybe at the first literary instance with our read instruction from the Shoestring team was a bit overwhelming, but when I actually started doing it, it's very easy, to be honest. The instructions are very clear, and it takes a very short time to get all the project going, to be honest.
It brought people in that had nothing to do with digital and hadn't even thought about production in terms of any digital applications. So we had people that were used to being screen operators actually helping to program the Raspberry Pi to go from counting the product to interfacing with the cut plan to going onto the TV screen to working out when we were finished with that particular product in terms of its production for the day. So we had people from supervisors on the shop floor, people screen operators on the shop floor actually getting involved and very excited about the improvements we could make.
Since installing our original Shoestring solution, we have found that staff have come to us with other opportunities for developing new solutions, and the existing ones that we have are easy to use once they're implemented, and they're able to be picked up and used by the team readily without any experience dealing with implementing these kind of automation processes before.
One of the biggest challenges when people bring in technical solutions is they never deliver what they say they're going to deliver. They're often hard to implement, and people don't understand exactly what they're trying to get to. I mentioned before about the shoestring process of defining what you really need to solve a problem. Often simple solutions are the key. With this product, it actually solved the problem that we had specifically by using some very off-the-shelf items, a low-tech solution with a little bit of programming and a lot of support.
If you're looking at digitalisation, it's a great place to start. It allows you to dive in with a low-cost solution. It's not going to cost a lot to actually get it implemented, and it really allows you to upskill your team, get them to understand how these systems work, and allows you to build those skills for implementing more solutions into the future.
Shoestring offered us an affordable and quick and easy solution that is going to help us achieve our carbon emission targets.
Join us on the innovation and success path with Shoestring Digital, where practical solutions meet real results.